Well, good evening, everybody. A warm welcome to you all to live coverage of the Metroplex Premier League. We are here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's Nisa Nation action. Danny Catula's my name, and the two teams taking each other on today. It is the Denton Derby, first instance of this battle between two very different sides. Should have fairly equal quality, though. Excited for this contest. It's NTX Legends and Denton Diablos FC, their reserve side. Denton, a team that many people will know who watch football in the area. Many who watch lower league football across the United States know them, mostly due to their national title run in the NPSL just a few years back. 2021 national champions. They have been near the top since then, but haven't reached the pinnacle that they did just 3 years ago. Of course, they'll have to wait until the summer to try and grab another NPSL crown, but in the meantime, they are hoping to conquer the Metroplex Premier League here with their reserves. NTX Legends, in the meantime, they participate also in UPSL, members of the Texas North Division, a very, very difficult conference to make it out of. Some of the best teams in the nation participating there. Photo SC, a great example. We've seen a lot of success from them, multi-championship winning team, and have found their way into the second round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, representing the UPSL in the Texas North. North Texas Legends have held their own over the past couple of seasons there, have yet to make it out of that division and represent them on the national stage. But again, this is separate from both of those leagues. This is the Metroplex Premier League. If you didn't know much about it, well, there is a lot to learn and a lot to love. As we give you an idea, it's a member of Nisa Nation, as mentioned, one of a few league partners. There are 6 to be exact, and there's 6 regional leagues that are making up a kind of a pathway, an opportunity to be seen and get exposure to some of the better talent in the local area, keep costs down, operating expenses, things like that, but play some of the best teams in your area. And the goal of all of these teams here in the Metroplex, just like the other 5 Nisa Nation partner leagues, is to one day put those teams who are the highest achievers in Nisa, make them professional clubs. We've seen a couple of clubs make the jump already and have success. Metroplex Premier League from Dallas, Fort Worth, all the clubs are from that local regional area. MPL targeting members of local soccer recreational leagues that want to compete at a higher level. Their mission to educate and support local soccer clubs that want to grow their clubs in a pro-amateur environment. Vision is to connect it through Pro-Rel National League for their clubs to achieve at their highest level. Well, looks like we got the anthem, and we'll be back. Opening kickoff right after this. Okay, just about ready to get kicked off. It's North Texas Legends and Denton Diablos FC Reserves. The boys in green, they're the home side today, as we bring you live coverage of the Metroplex Premier League from Texas Women's University. In goal for NTX, it's Juan Pablo Soto, wearing the number 29. He'll be in all white. It's a 5-back lineup if the formation is to be followed. Not something we see at this level too often. 3 center backs are Enrique Zuniga, Evan, and Rosendo Esteban. Those are the three in the center. Left back today, Richard Agurra. And aside from him on the opposite side is Cody Wheeler. Those are your 5 defenders in central midfield. Ricardo Diaz wears the number 27. And we'll also see Alejandro Bat is the best I can do. These are handwritten lineups I've been given, so trying to make some sense out of those. Meanwhile, you've got a 3-man attack. Saul Campuzano on the left, Hector Naveda on the right. And in the center, we expect to see Kasim Ayache. Those are the 11 for NTX. Then we have a printed out roster for Denton, which will make things a bit easier to be able to say those names. In goal, it's Enrique Anderson. You've got Jacob Goyen, Johnny Carvajal, Danny Martinez, Keinde Hopkins, Maxi Morales, Chris Torres, Casey Kruger, Luan Lei, Nishan Lama, and Anwar Trejo. Those are the 11. Zarin Santos at the helm of the away side. Of course, both these sides very, very close by. NTX Diablos, who takes it over 90 minutes. One of the best matches on offer this week, and we are underway on this Friday Night Lights presentation of the Metroplex Premier League here on Veda Media. A couple of early touches for Keinde Hopkins. I think we can expect this Diablos side to come out quickly. They're going to have a lot of confidence. These guys can really play football, and they know it. Talented guys, and they're trying to show this coaching staff something that proves they can break in. This is right around the same timeline that Diablos are having their NPSL team tryouts. And you have to imagine if somebody really proves their worth on this pitch over the course of the MPL season, the Diablos might be looking to promote players from internally. And from watching previous Diablos first team sides over the past few years, it's a team that does not shy away from the attack. It's patient, it's controlled build-up, but it's very deliberate. They like to get forward in a hurry in ideal situations, and they can cause chaos. Here is an interesting go at goal. I'm not sure how intentional the shot was, but at the same time, there wasn't really anybody to cross to out there. So you have to imagine he just saw some space and had to go. Why not? You respect the effort. Of course, it was never likely to find the back of the net from that distance. NTX in control. Carvajal turns inside. He's got a square pass to Trejo. Trejo backwards. Center back Denny Martinez. He's got it. Hopkins. And that is advanced up the line. Takes a touch, most recently off of Aguirre. There's an eye in there. And there will be a throw for Hopkins. Looks like he's going to want to advance up the line. Starts at left back, but one of those outside backs who can get forward and contribute to attacks. And it seems like we can expect from him. Well, can we expect a shot on goal here? Maybe an opportunity. Could a cross come in? Well, for now, over there with it is Ayave. Pass forward, trying the turn. Extra pass out to the left side from Campuzano. And the intended cross from Cody Wheeler is deflected away. A deep throw in an attacking territory for Legends. You see the TWU truck in the background. We are at TWU's soccer complex. And there are many top-notch facilities. Texas Women's University, important part of what is a very vibrant college scene here in Denton. University of North Texas also calls the city home. But look at this, a chance in front of goal! And that header is just wide. Not the worst of chances, and I really think that Ayache will have wished he did a little bit better keeping it on target. You want to test the goalkeeper from there, especially being that close to the goal mouth. This is out of play, just running out of room, was Wanle. Ball sent in, and NTX are looking spry at the moment. A touch from Zuniga. Forward, square pass is behind its intended target, and a clearance away down the right flank. Can it be kept in play? It cannot. Lay was down there on the right wing. He's certainly likes the prospect of stretching his legs. He's not had the space out there on the wide side to make it happen quite yet. Seems to have the pace, though, to be problematic. Couple of touches in the center of the park, Campuzano, and he gives it away. A nice interception, to be fair. Chris Torres out to the left side. It's Hopkins. Back centrally where it came from. And going down under pressure, it is a foul. And it will go against Legends. Long ball through, nobody in the area. And well, neither side have quite found a foothold in this match. Showing the signs, flashing the potential of a multi-goal affair. Have to imagine that's the expectation this evening. Referee sees the potential for handball, waves it away. And well, nothing came of the opportunity anyway. Maybe a half a chance for Trejo. I think really a couple of guys got involved on that same ball and nothing came of it as a result. Well, a sliding challenge from both parties. And it'll be a throw-in for the boys in green. Interestingly, University of North Texas also wears green as their primary color. I have to imagine there was some purposeful similarity there. University of North Texas, the Mean Green as they're known. Again, local here to Denton. Northern side of the DFW Metroplex, if you were curious. Members of Conference USA in athletics are the Mean Green. Nice tackle there, but just not able to break out of jail. Legends continue a solid pressure. That's a great challenge. Wins the ball cleanly. Unfortunately, couldn't keep it in play after that, but Anwar Trejo deserves credit for a really nice challenge. Ball sent in, initial touch. Nothing doing. Now a touch and turn from Zuniga. Nothing else there in the attacking move. Chasing it down with a vengeance is Diaz. Can't get there. Nice patient possession at the moment for NTX. And we should go back to a free kick here in the defensive half for the visitors tonight, Denton Diablos. Well, 9 minutes gone in this one. It is approximately 7:20 local time in the central time zone of Dallas. NTX continuing to just clamp down on the possession statistics. Diaz. Good switch off the chest. Can they go anywhere with this? A little 1-2 action. Well, Aguirre couldn't chase down the play forward, but there was a foul in the build-up. Free kick to come. So it'll be Evan, the only name we have for him tonight. We'll send this one away. It's a decent service in, required some saving from Enrique Anderson. He claims it confidently, and Hopkins has it. Hopkins again. High passes Kruger, probably should have played him the outlet pass because it's given away. Heavy touch, and well, the Diablos can breathe. Maybe some numbers down this right side. It's a good slipped ball through. Some nice triangles being built on the right flank, and it'll lead to an attacking throw-in for Denton. Not only a chance to get forward for the breakthrough goal in this one, but also just an opportunity to get your defense a little bit of rest. Allow them to switch off mentally for a moment. This is still in play, says the assistant referee. Had a great view of it. And so now trying to turn the corner. Do we have a free kick here? Yes, we do. Assistant referee motioning that there was an elbow there. Oh yeah, and you can see it very clearly. It's a great decision from our angle by the assistant. That's why they have that jurisdiction over their corners. Be able to spot and alert any fouls they see in their area. So how about this? An opportunity of the highest order for the boys in red. Could the Diablos strike first? In comes the cross! And it's bouncing around, surely! It's across the line! No, it has not! Somehow Legends keep it out. Let's see it again. Couple of touches off of friendly fire. NTX players, and that's an absolutely brilliant piece of goalkeeping. Juan Pablo Soto can pat himself on the back, just gets that little glancing touch off his glove, but his job's not done yet. Clever touch, but that's all it ends up being. And a clearance away fully by NTX. They'll have a throw in at midfield. Well, they got away. Just a little bit lucky from that one. It was a great service in off of the free kick. Took some strange deflections, and well, sometimes it just works out for you. NTX piling the pressure on. Clearance away. Only as far as that back line in green. The Diablos will load up another attack. Falls kindly. And the touch out wide from Lay was not what was required. We've got a free kick as well, and the first disciplinary action of the evening. A yellow card applied. Yeah, that's going to be the call virtually every time. Looked like Jacob Goyen out there. I believe it was. Big striker up top. Wearing the 21 for Denton this evening. So getting to a quarter hour underway and still no score. That one yellow card for the forwards challenge on Goyen. All we've got in the way of cards. Of course, no goals to bring you yet. And I think the balance overall has been fairly even in terms of who's been the better side, who's created more, who's created. This could change that. No. Fall all the way through to Anderson. Did a good job of claiming that ball. He's got it again out to the left. Hopkins. Advanced, turned. This is nice football. Keeping it glued to him and finally taken off it was Nisan Lama. Great defending as well, it has to be said, by NTX. That one is not the best sliding clearance we've seen from Hopkins, even in this short sample size. Throw in backwards. Comes in from Aguirre. Further touch backwards from Evan. Touch off the goalkeeper. Into central midfield. Bat gets a touch. Plays it forward. That was nice vision. Outside of the boot pass from Zuniga. Chasing it down. Furious. Trying to beat the end line, and he can. Ayache. Backwards. Aguirre. This one's blocked. Still in possession. In green for now. Is it still in play over there? It was, and touched out off of Casey Kruger. For Diablos, a throw-in now for NTX. Long throw-in. Aguirre. Ayache. Now it's well defended. Hopkins got in there. Made the intervention. So knotted up at 0-0. But the intrigue is clearly present. And we're looking, I believe, at a corner kick here. It was close to that corner flag. No, actually, they'll decide it was a throw-in. So maybe the long throw-in to come. Perhaps from Aguirre. Aguirre's throw, edge of the box on this right side. Couple of touches. Possessed for the moment, Zuniga. And the cross in is just a little bit too high, inches.
Good cross, Richie. Good cross, Richie.
Over the head of Campuzano, and that's how close NTX come from this match's opening goal. Diablos trying to break in the meantime. Did not quite pan out. Hopkins was going up there with pace. Just feels like this match is there for the taking for either side. One of these two can kind of calm down, start to control their chances a bit more, can find themselves in very good position. Zuniga forward. And, well, good job to get there and good job to deal with the danger. That is a very busy, very oft-mentioned Kehinde Hopkins making the play once again. Real workhorse on that left side of defense. A turn. Space for a shot. More touches. Step over. Now moved out to the right. Crossed in, Zuniga, back post, no one. And that is a waste of a great cross. The dribble, a pass forward, the turn from Trejo. And the turn again was Lama. Nothing there. Moved out left, curling ball intercepted. Picked back up. Diablos have seconds. Lama backwards. Hopkins. Bit of a dangerous play, but it works out. And the possession just stalls. All played out to the right. Is this onside? It's not. Flag goes up against Hector Naveda. Now 20 minutes into this contest, it has been exciting. Hopkins in the center. Oh, a slip up. Not the best moment to lose your footing. Played out to the left. It's a beautiful pass from Campuzano. Can the cross come back in, or will he go alone? It's excellent defending. Stood him up completely. Nowhere to go. Really enticing MPL clash. Continues to excite. But still has not yielded a goal. Not as of yet, anyway. There's a free kick in midfield. It will belong to NTX. Just past midfield, a short free kick as Campuzano showed. Played it right backwards. Evan Campuzano, Zuniga. Enrique Zuniga all the way backwards. And they will reset it. Decent idea for the through ball to the left side. Great challenge. Is it still in play over here? Well, it is. And NTX going to take advantage. Staying home defensively, where Diablos. Neither side making any mental errors as of yet. It's going to be important that it stays that way for both sides. A good ball through, couple of bounces before it's claimed by Anderson. And well, a little bit of extracurricular activity going on here. Some pushing and shoving. These two just exchanging some pleasantries. Let's see. Oh yeah, just some bumping back and forth. Just wonder if that's worth any action from the center referee. He doesn't think so. If anything were to be brandished, you would think it'd have to be the same punishment for both sides. And really, I wouldn't complain to see a yellow card to both those players there. I know it's nothing particularly egregious, but it's outside of the run of play. Clearly separate from a footballing move, and it was back and forth 3 or 4 times from each guy. Here's a great ball through, and could this find a shot on goal? Physical battle, and winning it, earning the foul, is Hopkins. Man, that's great play. Keeps his feet as long as he can. When he knows he's been fouled and he can't stay up is when he finally goes down. I think a lot of times you see players on both sides, attackers and defenders, sort of go down at any touch and just expect the foul. It was Danny Martinez there. Not Hopkins, able to make the play. This ball given away, a nice touch defensively. NTX have it back. Played out to the right wing, there is space there. Aguirre holding it by the corner. Excellent defending once again. The absolute clinic continues to be put on by Kahind Hopkins. Aguirre goes for goal, and at the near post it is saved. Anderson there, rolls it out quickly, right side. Diablos trying to catch their opponents a little bit off guard. Ah, the turn wasn't enough. Jacob Goyen could not make it happen. This ball played out to the wide side. Aguirre through, headed back. Right to an NTX shirt. Ball stolen away off of Diaz. And Diaz commits a foul. It's a yellow card as well. So a yellow card to the central midfielder, Ricardo Diaz. And well, the second guy to get a booking today. First for Legends. The other one earlier on was Goyen, number 21, for Denton Diablos. This is just outside the box, so not in play. Was using the hands by Anderson. And to kick it out just in the nick of time as well. And TX continuing to build. It's just not quite there for them. Denton have been a brick wall. On the other side of things, they just have not had a counter. NTX with their possession just continue to punch and punch and punch. Haven't landed a hook yet, and that could have been it. Bounced off, but the rebound's in. You felt it coming, and the pressure pays off. Saul Campuzano, right place, right time. 25th minute goal. The leaders are the home side. It's great football just to get in this position. And this rebound is going to take such an unfortunate bounce. Hits right off of a Diablos center back, and Campuzano says, well, I'll take it from here. The 3-foot tap in, why not? You got to be there to finish it. And well, Campuzano was right there. It's 1-0. North Texas Legends, one ahead on Denton Diablos. And so how does that change the complexion of the remaining 65 minutes? And a free kick coming for Diablos. And what can we expect from this one? We saw a really nice free kick taken from a little bit closer in, but from this area of the right flank for Diablos. On another night, it might have gone in. In comes the cross. It looks equally good. Header's in the wrong direction from Goyen. And Diablos will try again. Hard challenge, and possession belongs to the Diablos reserves. Ball is in. Good shielding play. Goyen trying to get a shot away. He still got it, lays it off. Across the face of goal, it was a great pass, and no shot comes of it. Surprising that Trejo doesn't pull the trigger, and now maybe a 2-on-1 chance. Ball played back, can't be picked up by Anderson. He knows what to do with it, the little chip over. And that will work out just fine. Morales plays it centrally, and now it's further across. Right side. Maybe a chance for Trejo, let it get away. Trying to chase it down, can't quite do it. NTX dominant in possession, you just can't take him off the ball. It takes an errant pass or a move in the attack that doesn't quite work. Something of that nature to win the ball back from them. So hard to beat teams like that where when they want to just possess the ball, they can. At a moment's notice. Can work so hard, not get any results. Can feel like it's all futile at times. See this goal again. Worth having another look. It's the great run. The shot comes in. Deflected, nothing the goalkeeper's gonna do. It just parries off the wrong way. And well, NTX will not see it as wrong at all. Turns out to be a gorgeous opening goal for them. What a challenge. Speaking of gorgeous, that's nice work defensively. And well, we have got great football on offer at the moment. NTX with the 1-0 advantage, and I'll tell you, normally this would be a day for March Madness. It's the second day of the round of 64 games. Big March Madness fan myself. Usually Thursday and Friday of March Madness week are completely blocked off on my calendar. You wouldn't see me working, but I'll tell you, my bracket is so destroyed by this point, it does not matter. Auburn lost to Yale, and that was the last straw for me, I think. Not winning any of my bracket pools. And for now, Denton Diablos, an equally futile attempt this evening. Plenty of time to turn that around. We're only at the half-hour mark. 1/3 of the way through this one. That was not the pass that Hopkins wanted to send forward. It was eventually cleared away, last touched by the home side. Or specifically went off Aguirre. Hopkins tries to cross. It finds its way through. Nobody there in red. And an easy enough play to claim it. Juan Pablo Sota is there. Soto will send this one into the evening sky. Beautiful sunset starting to appear here in Denton.
Oh, that was out of
This will be a free kick. Seems like the right decision, even if it was mostly ball that was claimed in the tackle. Still think the follow through with the body made contact, and well, that's going to be a much clearer foul. This is now a yellow card. Referee indicating it was partially because of the repeat offense just about 30 seconds before. That's a nasty challenge. Doesn't mean anything malicious by it, I don't think, but certainly worth pulling out the yellow card for. And that, by the way, appeared to have gone to Kasim Ayache, number 9. Second guy to get a yellow and green. Hopkins, outside of the boot, out wide, back across the face of goal. Good enough idea from Lama on the left wing, but nobody there to complete the cross. Soto claims it happily. Rolls it out. A little bit dangerous to kind of play with fire here, but that's what NTX like to do in these scenarios. They want to hold on to the ball. They trust themselves not to give it away cheaply. In worst case, they can do something like that and just took it away. Live to see another day defensively. Ball comes through. Takes a solid touch. Played through the center. It's onside. And the shot just does not come to Jacob Goyen. Not sure how he did not get a clean look there. Looked like everything was going to fall just right for him. It's the life of a striker as well, as you feel like you do everything right and just a little half step can change the course. What you were planning to do with an opportunity. Here's a foul, could easily be another yellow card. I don't think the referee will elect to show one this time. Looks like it might have been Maxi Morales out there. Sarin Santos, the coach, assisted by Miguel Magana. And well, not a bad look at all. Nothing turned into something. A quick free kick. Like Diablos weren't ready for it. No touch from NTX though. Still 1-0. Legends on top of Diablos. Metroplex Premier League football tonight. Just about 10 minutes remaining before the halftime whistle blows. And Denton Diablos still awaiting their equalizer. NTX continue to take the game to their opponents, looking for two. Lots of pressure here. Got to make the right moves. Do Denton. And, well, there was an appeal that it should be an NTX throw-in. Instead, it belongs to Denton. Well, and what have we got here? Interesting, because the referee's made a motion I don't typically see. And he's starting to communicate either with the bench or with his AR. Well, have we solved it? Guess so. That was strange. We return to action. Almost thought it'd been a late hydration break there. Hopkins keeps it in play despite the heavy touch. Left wing elects not to cross it. Instead, he will play it to Maxi Morales. Out here on the wing, switch of play into the center. A header is wide from Jacob Goyen. And we go to an NTX goal kick. So with that one goal advantage, Goyen, well, he's had his chances at times. He's found it difficult finishing those. That can be the all-elusive part of this game for a number 9. This will be a free kick going the way of NTX. And, yep, that was a definite helping to the turf. Long free kick away, high, skied in there. And, well, it took the right bounce for Anderson to claim it. But that was not a guarantee. This ball not quite kept in play. It is into touch before it was cleared. Morales looking for the switch. Finds it, but it is too long for Hopkins. Out of play, 8 minutes to play before the half. And it remains NTX 1, Denton Diablos reserves 0. Aguirre. And, well, the touch just escapes the goal scorer, Campuzano. Hopkins going to throw it in here. A little bit too far out of his range. He will think about that same throw, instead goes square. Wise decision, there was more space over there. Just nothing after it was closed down. All given away. Diablos will try again. Hopkins, the start of so many attacks. And we'll go back to a push over here. No, actually a play on. Slightly touched away, Morales. Still Morales. Turns. Lama. Morales. It is not quite got the distance. It was a handball anyway. Free kick, North Texas. Interesting because Diablos at times have felt much more comfortable than the scoreline might indicate. At other times, NTX feel full value for that 1-0 lead. You see a shoe tie here. And well, what could happen here? Battle for it. It was clean, says the center referee. And with that, we go to a goal kick. What do Diablos have from here? Not much as it would turn out. Throw in to Legends. On this left side, plenty of personnel, and they will use it wisely. Not the best of passes, still in their possession. A shot is deflected left for a corner kick. Opportunity for Legends. I don't really think that shot was caught cleanly, but still worked out in the sense that the attacking move continues from the corner flag. Looks like Campuzano over there to take it. Lots of players to aim for in the box. Keep an eye on Naveda. Big frame at the back post, number 29. Instead, they'll go front post into the center. Claims for a handball, waved away. And North Texas really wanted a hand. They did not get it. They do have a throw in. Nice job to hold the ball here. In the corner, Ayache. Gonna use Zuniga, ball played across and claimed just in the nick of time. Enrique Anderson was there. And what could come of this move? It'll be a throw in at the very least for Diablos. And so at about midfield is where Denton will try and set up shop. He will be looking for a late goal in this first half. Could really change the halftime momentum around, and I think it does make a difference. The way that you look at that first half, the way you go into the halftime break, really affect how the second half goes as well. And now could NTX grab a second one? It's a good challenge, but it touches Diablos last. An important intervention, but it yields a corner. Legends with 3 minutes left on the first half watch. Imagine maybe a minute or two of added time could be in order as well. We had a slight break and we're still not sure why there about 10 minutes ago. And then of course the goal. A few yellow cards as well, yielding short stoppages. Wouldn't think any more than 2. Cross comes in, it's low. I don't think that was the intent. Popped high in the air, that doesn't seem purposeful either. And purposeful or not, it didn't work. Boys in deep green will try again. Get outside of the boot pass, nice vision. I saw everything in front of him. And it just escapes. Great ball down the left side. Cody Wheeler in acres of room. And he did not get the first duck try, just let it roll through, couldn't catch back up. Could be a costly mistake, you never know. Certainly a promising chance. And what do we have here? Out of play over there. It was out of bounds. Should be a throw-in. That's a clever pass. there along the touchline. Ball played through. And it is happily pounced upon by Juan Pablo Soto. Soto. Not the best of passes. The center back is the one to receive it, though. Cleared away long. And this one bounced back, potentially into dangerous territory. Morales being forced backwards by nice defending. Zuniga was there. It's all the way back to the back line for Denton. Nice job to try and win that away. Well, the Diablos will hold on. Morales had some pressure from behind. Wanted a foul, did not get one. Diablos continue with the ball anyway. 45th minute, 30 seconds before we hit those first 45. And this was out of play once again. Let's see it one more time. Yeah, it was just right at that very first part of the replay for NTX. Just over that line. Of course, you do not have the best angle to see it. Sun has officially gone down. We're playing underneath the floodlights. Friday Night Lights for real. Could this be a chance to get goal number 2? Oh, an unselfish pass, but maybe should have gone for the goal himself. Hector Naveda had some room, and his pass was not up to standard. Maxi Morales the other way. Lays it off, going forward. Maybe the last chance of the half for Diablos. What a challenge. Stands him up. Going the other way. A huge fall. And let's see what we get here. Center referee shows another yellow card. And yep, there is certainly that yellow. Here comes a long ball. Back post, headed towards the center, and Anderson will claim it. Maybe Diablos will be happy just to not concede anymore. And, well, they'll both have to be happy with the scoreline because that is how we go into the midway break. NTX Legends 1, Denton Diablos 0. After 45 minutes of play here from Texas Women's University in Denton. More MPL action is coming on the other side of this break in about 15 minutes. So stick with us live on Vader Media. Hello again. We are ready to start half number 2. If you're just joining us, 1-0 as you see on the scoreboard to your top right. Metroplex Premier League action. Denton Diablos, the away side in the red and black. White letters, numbers, and trim. And in the all-green outfit, that is the home side. NTX Legends, they lead this one 1-0. Glad you're with us for the second half of action. Danny Catula bringing you through the second 45 here on Vader Media. It was a strong first half. The goal coming from Saul Campuzano. He had the opener. And of course, the only goal between these two sides was the one that was his. Not to say Denton did not have chances of their own. The reserve side, by the way, of NPSL juggernauts. They had their moments, and well, this could be one of them early in the second half. One of the burning questions for the boys in red and black is going to be, can they sustain possession? Can they hold on to the ball when they need to? Because Legends really had the better of the possession, had the better of the midfield play, and it's stuff like you're seeing right now. The movement is just a little bit sharper from Legends. The touches a little bit tighter. Those margins have made the difference. It was not at all what Juan Pablo Soto had in mind with that clearance. Bring up a deep throw in and attacking territory for Diablos. Played in along the goal line. Space and personnel over there. What can they do with all the manpower? Well, just bounce it off a couple guys. Why not? But no foul. We play on. NTX. Physical, but fair defending. And well, we're going to bring this back. What do we have? A free kick going Diablo's way. Must have been a stray arm or something like that. Foul going to go against Kasim Ayache. A short and quick free kick taken by Denton. They still possess for now. It is fierce running. And it's almost just chaotic at the moment in all the right ways. Hector Naveda just went from right wing to left, chasing the ball down. NTX at the moment, playing with abandon. Working hard, earning this 1-0 result for now. They have gone the extra mile, controlling the play. During 50 minutes there, you see the overhead view of where we are playing this evening. It is again Texas Women's University, their soccer field, part of their wider sports complex. And of course, we do apologize that we're showing you this picture rather than the live picture of the match being played. That is obviously not the ideal situation. We are working on fixing that, I can tell you. And hopefully we will be back to the live picture. It is what can happen sometime with remote broadcasts. At times you do get little snags like this, and well, we had a first half without any such trouble. This one, not quite the same. I can also tell you, though, not to worry, because if any important moment, a goal, most notably a red card perhaps, does take place, we've got people there on the ground who can let us know, and we will pass that information along to you. But that score bug is still correct for the moment. We'll be able to update it, even without that live picture for the moment. Again, apologies that it is not there would like to be able to give you the live coverage of this Metroplex Premier League match. And we will return you to that just as soon as we can. Hitting the 50th minute down there on the pitch at TWU. And we do pass that 50-minute threshold. Talked about the burning question for Denton. It was just whether or not they could control possession in midfield, and you saw a couple of signs of that, of course, very, very early on in the second half. A lot more still to play. But then I think if you're North Texas, it's that burning question for them. How can you find a way to balance holding on to the lead that you have and that you've earned and playing the type of football that earns you another 1-0 result in the second half and helps you extend this lead rather than try to just hold on to it over 45 minutes. So I think you do have to play the second half with the current scoreline in mind. But at the same time, they're going to want to play attacking, positive football, you could say. Especially with guys in midfield just passing the ball so well. You think of Enrique Zuniga wearing the number 4. Kasim Ayakche at times coming out to the wing, coming into midfield, possessing the ball. Saul Campuzano, who had the goal, really his most important contributions, maybe even more so than the goal, have been solid passes, good presence there in midfield. Alejandro Batz as well has been there. Richard Aguirre, just a few of the names of those more positive midfield players for NTX. That's been the difference. It's why they lead a 1-0. And again, that does remain the score. Don't worry if that is to change while we are away from the live picture. We will be able to let you know. It is a pretty complex operation if you're wondering how we make these broadcasts happen. Vetter Media, we've got a cameraman in person, of course, on the ground, giving us that live feed and doing a great job this evening. And, well, how about that? We can bring you back to the picture over there in Denton. Happy to be able to say that. Sorry for the delay of a couple of minutes. And again, that scoreboard is still accurate. 1-0 is the NTX lead. We got producers making the stream happen from Argentina all the way in another continent. And myself, I am in a remote location separate from both of those places. So it's a lot to pull together to make the broadcast that you guys are able to see. It really is excellent work done by the entire crew, though. We appreciate everybody who's involved. And here we go, a chance for legends. This one played through, takes a bounce, nothing particularly danger-inducing. Couple of touches for Luan Lei. That's a guy that Denton would love to get going a little bit more, make him a bit more active. He's shown the quality. He has not been able to find the space to deliver on that quality today. If that's to change, we could be looking at a very different scoreline come 90 minutes. Throw in, and it's taken from pretty deep. See that sometimes. Obviously, you have the full extension of the touchline there. You could go theoretically as far back as you wanted to, but typically players choose to go right up there by the line. Give you more distance to get the throw in where you want it to go. We'll see a substitution here for Denton. And unfortunately, I have absolutely no substitutes roster for Diablos, and so I could not tell you who's coming in or out. That's the unfortunate news. Well, I guess I could tell you who's coming out, but who's coming in, bench players, no idea. And actually, to be honest, there have been a couple of numbers in the starting 11 that weren't in the graphic, so, you know, such is commentary at times. You'll have to use your imagination to a degree. And Diablos would like to be a little bit more imaginatory in their attacking football. Of course, they're going to need a goal. I feel it may be more than one that they need at the end of things. Long ball through, and, well, a slip up, but getting back in position just in time was Ricardo Diaz. And here's a long ball down the right wing. That one cleared away. And how active has Kehinde Hopkins been? Other than being on the wrong end of the scoreline, he has been an easy man of the match candidate. If he were to score and get one back for Denton, it would be an easy choice. You can already start to sense the home side letting the clock slowly go. Of course, timekeeper is on their side. Jack Prather's got it. He is the lone substitution so far for Legends, and he has earned his team a corner. The winger off the bench. So what might we see from this one? Corner is played short, and there's plenty of space for a further cross. It's played across the face. Surely it's two, and indeed it is. Another one that's simply a tap-in. The positioning pays off, and it's 2-0 for the home side. Looks like this is going to come from Evan. And he's there at the back post. You see him all alone, and he just gets that sliding touch that makes the difference. The center back gets in on the scoring action. And we have a 2-0 advantage for NTX Legends. And now this match completely changes because Denton Diablos were able to kind of be patient, play their football, and work their way back into this. Now they need 2 goals in the next 30 minutes, give or take. That just increases the intensity level. It increases maybe the pressure to get that goal. Gotta be ambitious. Another corner in the meantime coming for Legends. Corner comes in. And those services have been very successful from open play. Here's a shot blocked. Still in the area. Partially cleared. Glancing touch off the hand. Referee says we play on. Seems like the right call. And TX going to win it back anyway. Diaz. Evan. Sorry, that was Suniga. Ball played forward. Oh, lifted over beautifully. Headed away, it's another Legends throw. Long throw comes in, it's in the box, has a bouncer too, nothing more. Claimed by Enrique Anderson, who's had a good day despite giving the 2 goals away. This ball is played through. Denton would love to cut back on this lead a little bit, make it feel a little bit more manageable. Of course, so much time still to get 2 goals. We have seen much wilder things take place in this sport we love so much. This ball's given away. It's a really cheap giveaway. And could a shot come of this? Heavy touch, still with it. Still not fully given away. And then Diablos are going to let a golden chance slip through their fingers. Oh, and this is surely going to be a yellow card. Clear denial of a promising opportunity going forward for Kasim Ayakche. Let's see it again. Yeah, it's just a hand reached out to take the leg of Ayakche before he could run away. It's a pretty common thing to see. A lot of coaching staffs consider it the right decision in that type of situation. You'd rather take the yellow card, take the booking, and live with that free kick way back there than have to deal with the potential goal scoring opportunity. And you understand that 2 goals down, it's even more a sacrifice you have to make. Can't afford to give another goal away. That could really put it out of reach this evening. In the battle for the northern suburb of Denton, here in the DFW area. Diaz. Searching, long, tall through. And it is too long. And all the way through to Anderson. Even up the 2 goals. You can feel the pressure, you can sense just the presence of green shirts around every time Diablos are on the ball, and it forces mistakes like that one. Johnny Carvajal couldn't get there in time. Ball given away, a throw-in to NTX. Legends playing really good football at the moment. Cody Wheeler is going to be the one to take the throw. I think we might have a substitution here, some kind of pause and play. Okay, looks like the change has been made. Or potentially changes. Sorry, we didn't have the full picture of those. But we get back underway. It's a great throw-in. A couple of guys were able to decide who would take it and who would run. And, well, the decisions were all fine and good, but Diablos put a fork in that and said, hey, we're going to make the defensive stop to make it a moot point. Maybe a second chance. Is this offside? It wasn't. We play on. Chance to move through a couple of guys in their space here on the left side. A shot comes in, and it's beaten the keeper. Kissed off the outside post. 3-0. Legends running away with it now. Now, well, that's just gorgeous work in open play. He was determined not to let anybody catch him. How special of a goal is that? I mean, who was going to stop Alejandro Batz in that type of form? On the dribble, he saw the space and said, well, I think I fancy going myself. He did. Hayes scored it. 20, 30-yard run, all on his lonesome. In the finish, right off the post to boot. Man, that is something else. You are not going to see a goal that good probably anywhere in the world tonight. I know it's high praise. Man, the ability to work through so many defenders around, to take control and set his body as he hits that, man. If we get a chance to see another replay, you'll see what I mean. But he's able to just square himself as he gets the shot away. He's falling away from the ball, getting knocked off of it after already making a lung-busting run. Keeps his dribble throughout the process, of course. And he made that look much, much simpler than it was. Gorgeous goal, and for NTX, it is awfully sweet. They lead 3-0. This first edition of the Denton Derby in the Metroplex Premier League. Well, a throw-in now ensues. Ball given away. And that was that major question that Denton had to ask themselves. Could they control the midfield? When it came down to it, they just haven't been able to. Legends have truly made them pay in this second half. It is a long road back now for Diablos. Certainly not an insurmountable one. But we are getting to that point. Diablos will want to go back immediately, but I think they'll need one within the next 5, maybe you got 10 minutes, and then you would need 2 goals in the last 10 or so. Of course, you could add extra time to that as well. Never know what may take place. NTX would like to really secure it with a 4th. They feel up for it. They're having a party out there. This time the party is stopped by nice defending. Diablos there on the cross. Long ball away. There's a chase for it. As always, it's more likely to be won by Soto. Wheelers pass through the center. Zuniga. Diaz. Switch over to the right side. Tackle comes in. It was clean and it was fantastic. Turning around, heading the other way. Could be a chance for Denton. They have struggled on the break as well. Had a couple of half chances, and NTX just looked faster, a little quicker to the ball. Sure is a quality team out there tonight in green. They have proven it this evening. Does Denton have anything left? Try and make this a more interesting finish. NTX, of course, would be just as pleased if they don't. Hard to count a team from this type of organization out. I know it's not the first team of Diablos, but and it's a soccer club that knows what it's doing at any level. And you know these guys have quality. Can't say it's over yet. Although with a 4th, maybe you could. Well defended. No such fourth goal comes as of now. 20 more minutes to play, plus any stoppage. Denton really throwing bodies forward. You understand they have to. This ball sent through, takes a couple bounces, nothing too dangerous. Header away, was missed, whiffed on completely. It's a nice run, cut off, but continuing with it is Denton. Tackle from behind. It was won cleanly, actually. It looked clean, and it was. Really nice football there. 71st minute of action. Legends 3, Diablos 0. Evans' long ball, and it is perfectly placed. Could a cross come in here? It does, but right in the breadbasket for Anderson. Great job to claim that. Had to be perfect on that occasion. Looks like maybe offside or something of that nature anyway. Come back to a Diablos free kick, or maybe a drop ball here. Couldn't tell you why that happened. Well, Diablos possession in any case, as it was always going to be. And the hourglass slowly giving Diablos less and less time. Less and less likelihood they are going to come away with a positive result. Edge of the box, going down under a challenge that always looked fair. And the referee agrees that it was. Starting to be a little bit more tactical. Smarter with their passes, Diablos, but is it too little too late? Next 5 or 10 minutes will have a lot to say about that answer. That touch got well away from Hector Naveda. Not what he was hoping for. Ball given away equally. Undesired pass from Diablos. Ball slipped through. Is there space? There is. Is it the fourth? It's saved. Anderson is there. Clutch moment to keep his team alive for all intents and purposes. That would have done it. And instead, a little bit of life still there for Diablos. Yeah, clean shot on goal. Made himself large. Made it almost impossible to get a scoring angle. That's what you want to do as a keeper. Good ball sent through, and well, is this a chance? Maybe a glimmer of hope for Diablos. Great challenge. Sending Denton backwards. Looks offside. It is. Quarter hour left. We charge on to the 75th minute. Legends just trying to hold on to what they have at this rate. 3-0 advantage. Without anything crazy, they will go and grab the 3 points in the newly christened Denton Derby. And look at this, there are numbers forward in green. Is there space for a cross? Not quite, but a botched clearance is gonna fall for Novera. He is hit in the face. Caught a stray elbow, didn't look purposeful. We play on. And now going the other direction. Physical defending needed. It wasn't physical enough. Couldn't shake the attacker. Does Denton have something? No. Great defending, great recovery. The boys in green avoid a potential problem spot. Somehow able to break out of a jam. That did look potentially dangerous. Is this going to go? Yeah, it is going to go over the touchline. That's an awfully disappointing giveaway of possession, it has to be said. Anthony De Leon looks like the man who's out there now, substitute, wearing the number 6. That's a foul. Always was going to be. Can't come through the defender like that, but we're going to play advantage. Good thing for Denton because they've got a chance, and this ball takes a strange deflection. His shot is over. Oh, and they sure needed that. Not much margin for error anymore for Denton Diablos, and, well, this was an error in front of goal. You can't say it's an easy one to finish. It's not exactly a sitter. I know it's close, but off the half volley there, without taking a touch. And you can't knock that lack of a finish until you have tried to finish one in that type of scenario. Not simple by any means, but still. If Denton are going to make a comeback, that is the type of finish, simple or not, that they're going to have to score. Meanwhile, NTX looking to go the other way. Let some time roll off the clock. Looks like a free kick decision is going to go the way of Legends. They'll make 2 changes as well. Let's see who comes off. Would appear to be Ricardo Diaz in central midfield. And the left back, Richard Aguirre. And he was everywhere tonight. They come off. Changes have come on, and the first one is Elad Nihio. Looks like he will replace Diaz. Did not quite catch the second guy. See if we can fix that for you. Some physical football. Continues to be so. And well, it just doesn't quite work out for Denton. Throw-in to come for them. For NTX. Long, high throw. It's in the right type of area. Just get it forward if you're Legends. That will be the goal. Keep it in this half of the pitch as long as you can. That through ball had the right idea, not the right execution. 78 minutes are done and dusted. And the hopes of Diablos nearly are as well, but not quite. Still life left in this team and in this match. Soto. Danger here, but playing out of it. And they like to build up from the back. They trust their square passes, those 10-yarders. It's been positioning, it's been savvy. And it's been pinpoint passes like that one. Nice header away, needed to be excellent, and it was. They'll play backwards. And that is the other change. Joshua Omorodion. Fun one to say. Probably didn't get it right. I hope I did. And we have a whistle here. A free kick to go the way of the visitors. Denton are going to benefit from an NTX handball. Well, we enter the 80th minute now. Not too much time left, and imagine this continues to feel more and more unlikely, if not impossible, for Denton at this point. A goal here would give them some of the hope they need, and it won't come. 10 more to play. Some stoppage time could be in order as well. Evan plays it forward. There's space for Zuniga. Out to the left, a lot of space for the substitute. Omarodian. Out to the left wing. Another touch for Zuniga. Soto, the goalkeeper, out to the right. Lots of space over there. And understandably, despite all the substitutions, that away side just looks gassed, doesn't it? The boys in red struggling to keep up with all these passes. Could it be a fourth? The layoff, oh, and Novera did not get the pass that he wanted. If it was to his feet, likely we're headed for goal number 4. Instead, it stays 3-0. Another cross in there. This one's high and lofted. And, well, it was played to the top of the 18 to a space where nobody was. Denton picks it up. That ball is touched last by an NTX player. 82nd minute. Getting down to it, still no goal. Diablos need 3. Another change to be made by Legends. Might be their last of the match, as we see Navera playing his last minutes, and he's a striker being replaced by a more defensive option. Didn't quite catch who it was. We'll try to work on that for you. Looks like it'll be all Diablos trying to make something happen. They need 3 goals. That's just for a draw. Nice pickup by Rosendo Esteban. He'll play it out to the left. Space for Diaz. Diaz extends it forward. Omarodian. Evan. Long ball. He has liked those this evening. And is there space out there to receive it? Yes, there is. We play on here. Ball sent through. Well, was that a shot? I don't know. Not the best of executions, no matter what the intended result was. I don't think it was that. Most likely won't matter much. Diablos, last chance saloon time. You got to get 3 goals in a hurry. Evan, he picks it up. He's knocked down. Free kick. More time can come off the clock. That will certainly favor the Legends, and that is a foul, the extension of the arm. Maxi Morales gives it away. Outside of the boot. Omarodian hangs on, still possessing. Longer he holds on to it, the less time Diablos have to try and create a miracle the other way. Omarodian with a great job shielding. He'll lay it off. And it will eventually find its target, but nice job to just slow it up by Diablos. They're able to win it back this way. Here they go, 84th. Got to get one here and 2 more in short order. First step could be this one. Oh, it's just a little bit too long. Nobody in red could run it down. Not at this stage in the match. Lots of tired legs on both sides. They made a lot of substitutions to try and counter that tiredness, the fatigue everywhere, but it has not been enough. Especially not for Denton. They have chased this football around for 84 minutes and 15 seconds. Well, this one given away. Not a great decision. What a sliding challenge this is. Wins the ball. And, well, what was about to be a potentially serious mistake is made up for. Ball is out of play. Diablos have it. Here's this. Could it be 4 shots on goal? It hits the frame of the woodwork. Off the crossbar and nothing. Another shot comes in. It's wide. Well, they continue to rattle the cage, don't they, North Texas? 4th goal doesn't come, and that is so unfortunate. What a strike that is. Man, it was a sweet hit from Jack Prather, the substitute. You feel he deserves something more. And a couple more changes in the meantime. Off goes Enrique Zuniga, who's been fantastic both sides of the ball. And then Rosendo Esteban. He's out too. Looks like Isaac Pinales is one of the guys who's come in. And how about this coming through? And man, just too heavy of a touch off the chest of Prather. Long ball over the top. The header is all the way back to Soto. Doesn't have much pressure. He can just backpedal and eventually pick it up. He will basketball inbound it. Over to his right, where there is again not much pressure. This result just seems all but set in stone. NTX 3, Diablos 0. Does either side have anything more to say about it? And will it change who gets the 3 points? This is advantage played, and that'll work just fine for NTX, who have a lot of space. They can let more time run off the clock. That is a really strange bounce off the heel. And, well, it'll fall right to Diablos. They've got possession. They'll press the issue. Got to. Given away. Boys in green have it back. Like a glancing hand. Referee says no, we continue. Ball comes in, back post. Soto will let it escape his grasp because it was going out anyway. No touch, it's a goal kick. And he will take his sweet time to go claim it. Juan Pablo Soto has kept a clean sheet up until now. Hasn't had too much to do. The back line in front of him has been solid. The midfield in front of them, even better. Referee sees the action, says play on. Soto with another touch. Lots of guys in red coming at him. Makes the right play, but is this a handball? Yes, it is. And, well, is not what they would have wanted, that's for sure. A free kick given away in this type of area. At this point, we're in that stage where it feels like the result of this free kick will not make a difference in where the points go. But here comes that free kick anyway. 4 in the wall. Straight at goal. It's a nice little whipped in play, but over the bar in the end. 1 more minute and then any stoppage. That's all we'll have.
Clear your line, Luke.
This looks like a foul, and it is. Just a little bit too heavy of a challenge coming through. Yeah, that's a painful one. Really running out of time now. NTX holding on to possession. Trying to make it official. This touches them last. Diablos through. Fair challenge, says the referee. NTX get it back anyway. Oh, and that was a little bit gutsy. I think it was Wheeler back there. It was a little pirouette almost from his center back position with the guy coming very, very quickly to try and take it away. Good job to win it back. And let's see about this. Fancy footwork. Wick Johns. He goes down in a heap. Referee says no foul. Advantage played. They're allowed to continue. A shot from distance, well over the bar, and well, advantage not taken advantage of. Get to the end of 91 here. How much more will we see? Still going for the moment. And the referees decided that was not a foul. Perhaps more of a dive than anything else. Here come Diablos. Anything more from them? Along the goal line, nothing. It is cleared away. Corner kick. Is there enough time to take it? And in comes the service, cleared away without any issue, and it is official. 3-0 finish, NTX Legends. Solid match all around, dominated the center of the park, and they get the 3-0 result that you feel they deserve. A solid effort from the reserves of Denton Diablos, but NTX over these 3 goals you're about to see were able to prove themselves the better side over 90 minutes. Saul Campuzano getting things kicked off, and it was only the beginning for Legends. Well, we'll leave you with these pictures, the highlight reel. That is all for us, though. Danny Catula saying goodnight. Thanks for being with us. Have a fantastic evening. Until next time, this is Vader Media. Myself, Danny Catula, everybody who makes these broadcasts possible. Good night, everybody. And until next time, be blessed.